This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. Over the years, birth control options have expanded, making it somewhat confusing for women. To give us a breakdown on what's available and what you should consider before making a decision, we have Angie Shuey, a women's health nurse practitioner from Complete Family Medicine, here to tell us all about it. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Well, thanks for coming on. So first of all, what are some things that we should discuss, and why is it important to discuss this topic with your healthcare provider?
Sure. Anytime we use birth control, there come risks, okay? And especially those estrogen combined birth control, it can increase your risk for heart attacks, strokes, and blood clots, okay? Especially if you're a woman over the age of 35 who smoke. Another set of women who is at higher risk are people with migraine headaches, with those auras, you know, that little sign that you get saying that that headache is coming on. Those women are too at a higher risk for stroke. So it's a big deal to discuss birth control. It needs to be discussed with a healthcare provider.
And so we know that obviously that birth control is used mainly for, you know, obviously not getting pregnant, but it's also used for another wide variety of things. So go ahead and quickly talk about what are some other reasons why a woman would be on birth control.
Absolutely. Women who have painful, heavy periods that want relief from those horrible cramps. Women who have severe PMS, endometriosis, even women going through early perimenopause who have no risk factors can still use a low-dose pill throughout that menopausal time in their life to get rid of the hot flashes and things like that. So it's not just to prevent pregnancy.
Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about choices, because you have everything from pills to a ring to, I mean, even injection-wise shots. So let's, while we put these up, let's go ahead and talk about the different options.
Right. Number one, of course, to prevent pregnancy is abstinence, not having sex. A second option is the combined estrogen-progesterone. That's where we're talking about pills, the patches, NuvaRing. Okay, those are really nice. They lighten your periods. The next group are progesterone only. That's Depo-Provera, the Nexplanon, or the Mirena IUD. And then another one comes under the copper IUD, which has no hormones. Okay, so that's an option there too.
All right, and we have, what are the next
The barrier
options?
methods, the condoms, male and female, diaphragm, cervical caps, and then you get into the vaginal, suppositories, films, foams, things like that.
Okay, now let's talk about some things that women should consider before picking a birth control.
Absolutely. There are certain questions, you know, we need to know if this is going to work with their life. Are they going to be able to take a pill every day? Is it easy to get? Can I afford it? Will I have protection from STDs or STIs? And that is condoms only. Do you feel comfortable with that method? You know, or are you going to have to use it in an uncomfortable way? And most importantly, is your partner in agreement? That's huge, you know, because if your partner is not supportive of that, then that can cause issues.
So these are questions that you should be asking yourself along with your partner, and then these will be things that you discuss with your healthcare provider to pick out the perfect one for you.
Absolutely. I have my favorite pamphlet, and it covers all of these different things. You know, it has the choices, if we can get a little quick picture of that. And then on the inside of it, it even talks about pros and cons of each one. And so I love going over this for sure at Complete Family Medicine.
Obviously, if you're single, then you know, this is something that you would want to go over yourself. But if you are in a relationship, then definitely would want to talk it with your partner. So let's talk about effectiveness. So everybody wants to know, is one better than the other? So let's talk about that. And we actually have some percentage points on the screen.
You can see in effectiveness in preventing pregnancy, abstinence is number one at 100%. Okay, then no other method is 100%. Next comes in the Nexplanons, IUDs, Depo-Provera, followed by pills, then condoms, and down the line. And you can see where the percentages start to drop is you're putting in user error. Okay, it has to be used consistently every time for birth control methods to work.
Okay, so with like the pills and the patches and rings, 92 to 99%. And, you know, a lot of doctors recommend taking it at a certain time every day, right?
Absolutely.
And why is that important? Does that increase the effectiveness of it, or?
With the combined pills, you need to take them within a couple of hours of each other every day. You want to keep those levels up high enough. Essentially, you're tricking your body into thinking you're pregnant, okay? So if you skip one pill, that lowers that hormone rate enough that you may ovulate. Okay. With the progesterone only pills, it works by making a super thick mucus plug at your cervix. So if you don't take that at the same time every day, that plug doesn't form, thereby increasing your risk to get pregnant.
Wow.
So some people set a reminder on their phones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously we all know this is a lot of information, and for some they already know this information. For others it's brand new, or maybe opens up a new, door with opportunities or anything like that. What are some, I know that you provided me a website, so talk about that website to kind of let our viewers know about it.
It is my very favorite website for healthcare providers and just everyday general public. It's called Managing Contraception. And it has every question imaginable already asked by everyday people, healthcare providers or patients, about every type of birth control. It's fabulous. You go to that website, look under question and answers or Q&A section. It's wonderful.
And what we'll do is we'll link up that website with your information and Complete Family Medicine's information on our website at heartlandconnection.com. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just come see me and I will help you with all your questions at Complete Family Medicine.
All right. Thank you so much, Angie. And we'll be right back.